my new Victrola the 16th. I just bought this machine a couple of days ago for the ridiculously low price, as per agreement between me and the previous owner, of $170. It came with, well, this cleaner here from the Victrola department in the Wilmarth block, Ashland, Wisconsin, along with the original keys. I don't know which goes to which, but there's a, wait, the keyholes, yeah, keyhole here and a keyhole here. Of course, on these machines, the sound was controlled by whether these doors were open or shut. If they're shut, it is a lot quieter than when they are open. And then it also came with practically the whole set of original books, except for E in the smaller set. Not really sure why there isn't an E, but it looks like they tried to replace it with a different brand, and then also had E for large, and then missing quite a few letters in that set. But I figure either set having as much as I do is probably pretty rare. And I also got the original Index of Victor Records book. It was never filled out, but it's quite interesting to have come with the machine itself. At least I thought so. And then an envelope full of an assortment of needles. Speaking of needles, it also came with one of these. And it's not just the box. The tool is indeed inside of the box. Patented in 1901. What this was used for was cutting a fiber needle. I wasn't really sure what that was until I watched a video on YouTube where somebody else referred to it as a bamboo needle. This sheet of paper is really old. I'm trying to get some sort of laminate for it. And then they taped this so that the original package would not get damaged as time progressed. And there's a whole assortment of them in here. Let's see, can I get a clear shot? Kind of. But there's a whole assortment of them inside of here. And the first one that I used, first time ever using anything like this, was this one. Yeah. As you can see, the edge has been used. And the first record I played it on was Clarinet Marmalade Blues. That's for future reference to myself if I ever go back and watch these videos again. I will also describe something quite interesting. As I've been playing around with this machine all day since I got it home, I found that at first it wasn't making any noises, but as the night has progressed, after I got off of work here and was listening over some records, I tried recording Lazy Daddy by the original Dixieland Jazz Band, and this thing just randomly decided to go from here to here. And then if you look, I move it, nothing happens. But if I do this, it catches on and then starts. Now that doesn't happen every time. Sometimes it starts as it should. And when I was cranking it, yeah, that needs grease. When I was cranking it, maybe not grease, just replacement, it was making some very strange noises with the inside of the machine. I'm not really sure what those were or why that was happening, but it doesn't seem to have had any issue with playing records since those noises. But in the recording of Lazy Daddy that I took, you'll see this amethyst rock sitting right here, holding this in place, and at about 120 in the video, you can see the rock slightly shift. So had the rock not been there, it would have stopped again, like it had in the first take of the recording, of which I took prior to that. Which I will attach to the end of this video if it will let me. If not, I'll upload it separately. Either way, yeah, this is my new Victrola the 16th, a 1917 model that was originally sold for $200, about $5,000 in today's worth. And yeah, I just figured I'd let you know that I got a new record player in my collection. As for the Senora, I intend to sell it. Probably gonna go to the vintage music shop in Minneapolis and hope I can get a couple $100 for it. It has a Victor table on the inside and then another unknown brand portable table, along with the crank and another wheel for the machine itself. But yeah, no, I will be recording some records off of this rather than this one. And it will be a common theme to see this amethyst rock holding this in place. So if you're ever wondering why, that's why. It just randomly decides to shift back and stops the record, which I can't have when I'm trying to record. But other than that, I haven't had any other issues, and it's been a wonderful machine. Pretty sure I'm also a second-hand owner, just like with the Silvertone. Yeah, so that's the new addition to my collection. Got a whole assortment of records with it, and then I put a bunch of my records that I had in box sleeves, as I call them, inside of the books. But yeah. Oh, and I will note that the other recording I took today, I took earlier in the day and the shades were closed, so that would technically be the first song that I recorded off of this, but I'm uploading Lazy Daddy first. Alright, well, that just about does it, and yeah, that's my new machine, so thanks for watching, and I look forward to making videos with it, considering it was the state of the art in its era, so yeah. All right. Peace out.